everybody! A bit of a different change of scenery. We're already out and ready to go. We're out and we're ready. We're going to Harrogate, we're going to Thoughtbubble comic convention today.
We've never been with her.
Yeah, we've actually...
I want vintage.
She's looking at stuff to buy before we even get there. No, it's... yeah, we're really excited. We've never been before. And our train's like a little bit delayed, but I'm sure it'll be fine. So I'll show you the train journey.
And Scarborough. The next stop will be Dewsbury.
It's so regular.
For your safety and security, this train is fitted with CCTV. Please keep your belongings with you or in sight at all times. If you notice anything suspicious, please speak to a member of staff or text the British Transport Police on 61016.
Very sus.
If you see it, say it and we'll sort it.
Do I need to say it?
Don't say
I've
it.
seen it.
We should name my skeleton. And I'll give you my actors.
Ahmed.
No, it cannot be got there. What about space? So the train journey was an interesting experience. We've made a friend. I don't know if I want to be on camera, so I won't put one. Abby has me on a lead currently, and we're just following a big group of people, hoping that they're also going. So if we get stranded, you'll be the first to know. Well, I think I'll let you know when we're queuing. I think it's going to be a long queue. Ash is also there, by the way. I'm so sorry. Oh my god. Finn got leafed.
You're fine. You're literally fine. I was gonna say
That was completely unintentional. Tell me why we're at the back. Hi. Show us the pizza we just spent 10 great British pounds on. We found each other, we got lost for context. We just had a pizza, having an incredibly hot coffee.
it was a great pizza that I never tried.
What do you think of today?
It's very busy. Quite overcrowded.
It is
Overwhelming.
so overwhelming. I don't know what I expected. I don't know what
Oh god! I'll cut that out.
I really don't know what I expected.
I expected smaller.
Yeah.
From what I heard, I was sort of expecting overcrowding, but I was also expecting smaller convention.
From what we heard, it wasn't going to be... I mean, you can't see this, but like, it's nuts.
I was expecting more cosplayers.
There's like maybe 12 of us. Maybe.
I haven't seen that many.
So it's definitely an experience. guy is fantastic. Let me just zoom in, there we go. Please. Oh my god, look, he's got a custom jacket. Everyone hit this, please. Hit this guy up, he's been great. Give me a jig. Yes. Jig for me. Whoa. Oh shit. Are you okay?
If you've got this panel going on here, so if you look at the audience, they've all got headphones on.
Don't worry, we're not counting or anything.
Don't worry, I'm not filming this for all to see on YouTube.
In case you made my dreams. Every year I look forward to this because the absolute creativity and the skill and the creativity, the imagination that goes into these costumes is unrivaled. We were talking about this earlier on, saying like you might not know who some of these characters are, but you can appreciate the time and the effort that's gone into it. So even before we get our cosplayers up on the stage, can we give them a round of applause, please? And every year I say I have to do something, I have to get dressed up, I have to do my own costume, and I end up just wearing all black. So I'm just like average guy wearing all black, so you know who you might meet off the street. Anyways, my name's Kobe Smiles, I'm going to be hosting this today. What I want to do, I want to make sure that we give all the cosplayers as much love, as much energy, and as much appreciation as they come up on stage. So what's going to happen is, we'll call out their number, we'll call out their name, they'll come up here, and they might do a little bit of a skit, like a little bit of a dance, a little bit of a pose, they might say something, and then they'll go back off, and if we can cheer them coming up, if we can cheer them going down. Can we practice the cheer coming up? So yeah, that's the one. Really, they've done their posing, they said a few things, they've been like, yeah, what's happening, my costume's mid, thank you very much, now they're going down, so let's cheer for them. I didn't even have to ask you to do that twice. You guys are fantastic. So, first of all, can we get Mika and Ruo? Make some noise, please. Incredible stuff. Come on, Mika. Come on, Ruo. Carefully up the ramp. So, guys, do you want to come this way? Right. Do you want to come this way? Do you want to tell us who we got here? Who we just?
I'm Alice from Alice in Madness, and this is Alice from Alice in Wonderland.
Oh, but Alice from Madness and Alice in Wonderland.
Yeah.
So who's the better Alice then? Have you decided to figure this out?
Me. It's obviously me, the treasure cat says so.
Alright, okay. So you guys are going to have to battle this out afterwards. Guys, have you got anything to say to the crowd? You want to take some pictures or anything? You got something prepared? Can we get you something to do here for us? Thank you very much. Just in the middle? There we go. Stay tuned for the battle of the Alices. Guys, thank you very much. All right. Number 2, we have Torgrim Quick. And Maloney, make some noise. Thank you. Oh my God. I saw these costumes earlier on. We had a chat with the team, and these are incredible. They put them together themselves. Lots of latex, 3D printing. They're a group of LARPers as well, so I've been trying to figure out where does the LARPing end and the person begins. I really don't know. Guys, do you want to come into the middle for us, please? I don't want to get too close. Be dousing algae and things. Can we just have a picture with the... Oh my God. This is creepy, this is weird. Guys, who do we have here?
We are the forest creatures of Leoness. We have Quick. She is our eyes and our ear.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Be aware, he's always watching. Alright, okay, so be careful. Always watching from the shadows, so don't be doing anything weird or anything dirty or talking. It's going to be, might catch your camera. Guys, are you alright? Is it okay getting down? He's got it. Make some noise, please. Talking, quick, and Maloney. Loving it with the laughers. Right, I think we got 4 people here. We got Taylor, Morgan, Emily, and Lauren. Is that right? Can we make some noise, please? A small form of characters. I think I. Right, very impressive. Hello. Who do we have here?
The Grey Warden.
Grey Warden. Do you have anything prepared for us today, Grey Warden?
Yes.
Go for it.
Yeah, please. In war, victory. In peace, vigilance. In death, sacrifice.
You should get that engraved in front of our arms on there. Guys, thank you very much. One more time for the Grey Warden. Look at that. Awesome. Alright, next. We spoke to Abby earlier on the set for the white stuff apparently. Apparently looking for the finest flower. That's what you were saying. You want to come forward and have your picture taken? Right, so tell us, who you've been dressed up as today?
I am Tatsu, the immortal dragon from Way of the House Husband.
Do you have any food prepared for any of the audience or?
No, I didn't know there was going to be this many people here.
Tomorrow, next time?
I'm not here tomorrow.
There we go.
I'm going to get back to doing Yakuza stuff tomorrow.
So cosplay on Saturday, Yakuza stuff on Sunday?
Yes.
Simple, a simple weekend. Guys, put your hands together for Tatsu, please. Thank you. Very cool, very cool. Love it. All right, number 21. I think we're looking for Ash. Is Ash kicking around? Ah, with energy straight up there. Love it. Hold on. You don't want me in this. You don't want me in this. Come on, then. Oh, she's got more. Got more. Have you got more? Have you got some more? All right, what have you got prepared for us then, Ash?
I am a magic mage. Call me Martial Donato.
Feeling the magic. And who have you come dressed up as today?
Martial from Delicious in the Dungeon.
What are they keeping in the dungeon?
They keep eating monsters.
Do you know that'd be a good thing? Can you put your hands together for Martial, please? She's got so much more. Love it. Number 22. Where's Morgan? Morgan kicking about? Make some noise for Morgan. Here we are. Yeah. I'm just analysing people's boots versus the ramp, that's all. Come through, please. Right, Morgan, please have your photo taken. Have your picture taken. Morgan and pals. Who are you dressed up as, Morgan?
Hello, I'm the Undertaker from Black Butler.
Have anything prepared for it?
Yes, I'd like to tell you a joke. So first I need to introduce you to my late wife, Patricia. We'd like to tell you a little joke. I love jokes. So, what is the difference between a very old bus station and a female crab? I don't know. What's the difference? One of them's a rusty bus station and the other is a busty crustacean. I'm here all day, everybody. Thank you. Good night.
Well done. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Make some more noise for the Undertaker, please. Number 23. We have Kira in the house. Is Kira here? Kira, make some noise for Kira. Oh, awesome. Come on, Kira, please. Come front and center and get your picture taken. That is the scariest mask with the cutest pose, I have to say. Who have you come dressed up as today?
Rosie.
Right, okay, have you got anything prepared for the audience? Hello.
Hi.
Please, make some noise for Karen, please. That's brilliant. I have said there have been some amazing tales, literal tales this weekend, I've seen so far. Number 24, where's Gabby? Gabby's in the house, make some noise for Gabby.
Fuck are we? we? I didn't sign up for this shit. Apparently we're going to the big truck. I'm not gonna lie to you, chat. I don't know what's going on. We've come to the train station.
He's got a duck hood on.
And we've been coerced into little truck. And I don't mean a little truck, I mean the supermarket.
Littles.
This is more fun than the actual convention. Look, there's Christmas trees. I don't know, man. This is my life now. What's your first? Hi.
Hello.
So that was certainly an experience. I don't know how much I paid for those tickets, but however much we paid was too much.
30 quid.
I've not introduced you yet, you can't just do that. So, I decided that I couldn't articulate myself fully properly, and I wanted to give you another person's opinion from a non-cosplayer perspective. So this is Thomas, my partner.
Hello.
You obviously know him. He's just here to like back me up so I don't go a bit too crazy. Thoughtbubble Harrogate. I didn't enjoy myself. I don't know what it was. It was just advertised so differently to how I thought it was going to be. I didn't realise that the majority of it was just 4 halls of just traders. I'm not sure why I didn't realise that, but it just didn't come across that way when they were advertising it. I also thought there'd be more cosplay centered things, considering there was a cosplay ticket. So I bought a cosplay ticket which was cheaper, and you bought a regular ticket. So I presumed there'd be a lot of cosplayers. There was maybe about 30, 40 cosplayers. For a convention of the size that it was really weird, because how many people do you think were there?
A 1,000.
Well, they had 500 tickets left yesterday, and they sold out overnight. So I don't know how many they released, but it was just shoulder to shoulder manic. I was really panicking. It was just it felt so hot and breathless, and people were pushing and shoving and stood completely still. I couldn't really see everything I wanted to because people were pushing past. Can you pass me the program? We've got a program over here.
There we go.
Map. We've got a program and a map. So let's get a little more in depth. This is the free map. So these are the first sides of traders. And this is the second side of traders. I think if I fold it back together, you can sort of see the whole layout a little bit better. Maybe. Not really. It was... I don't know what went wrong, but my main grievance was it was just so incredibly busy. I didn't have time to enjoy myself, and I felt I enjoyed myself more outside with my friends outside of the venue rather than inside, because it was so loud and hot you couldn't really hear. And I was so confused because I've only ever heard good things about Harrogate Thoughtbubble. I mean, people always tell me that it's like a go-to con, and all of my friends recommended it, and something must have just gone wrong this year. But I've got one of the programs here, and they were running like loads of different things. You know, there's different talks and panels, which I'm not really into any of that. I just like to go to buy things and obviously see people in cosplay, and you know. But it was just a weird vibe. I don't know. Do you have anything to say?
I didn't look at any of the marketing at all. So my experience is just going there on the day, not expecting it.
Yeah.
And it felt very disorganised for a lot of it.
I really didn't expect that.
Like when you went to sign up for what you thought was going to be the parade, no one had a clue until about half an hour before it was started.
Let's get into that actually. So on the website it said there was a cosplay parade, which was actually a raffle. So you sign up, you get a number, and then your cosplay and you are entered into a raffle, and that gets pulled out of a hat and you win whatever. And I thought that was great. Like, I don't really want to be competing right now. Like, so we signed up for what we thought was this raffle. we go to find where to sign up, and we go to the Thoughtbubble table because I bought a cup. And we were like, oh, where did we sign up for the cosplay parade? And they were like, we don't know anything about that. So they gave us a map, and they were like, oh, if you look on here, it might say something about that, but we haven't heard anything about any cosplay parade. So we look on the map, and then someone comes over, and she says, oh, you've got to come back in this hall at 3 o'clock, and then we'll sign you up, and then we'll get on stage, and then it'll be over. And we got there at, what time did we get into the hall? About 2:45?
2:45, yeah.
About 2:45. We get into the hall, and it's just us, and then more people start coming in, but we're there first, so other cosplayers are asking me and Abby and Ash and Rez where to stand, and we don't know. So someone goes over and asks a member of staff where we actually need to sign up, like if there's a sheet of paper. And for context, later on someone told us that last year, the year before, and the year before that, there's normally a sign-up table with like a pen and paper. You can write your own name down and take your own sticker. But that wasn't that this year. So this guy eventually comes along after about 15 minutes. We get into a line, and we're waiting for what we think is a table that's gonna like have a sheet to write down.
Yeah.
There isn't that. It's more people start coming, and I think there was about 50 people, cosplayers in this cosplay, which is all of the cosplayers at the convention at this point. And at this point, it's 3:20. So we should probably have signed up by now. What is happening? So we all get directed by this guy to line up. So we line up against this wall. 5 minutes later, he comes back. He says we can't line up against that wall because it's a fire exit. So we all move to a different wall. He comes back again later and said security's still not happy because we're still close to a fire exit. We move again. Same thing happens. This time he decides that he's going to split us into 2 groups. This has nothing to do with the way we're going on stage. It's just managing us. There's 10 people in group 1 and about 40 people in group 2. So group 1 stayed by the fire exit where he told them to stand. In group 2, which is me, Abby, Ash, Rezi, and all our friends, we go to where he's directing us, which ends up being by the toilets. So we are literally stood blocking the disabled toilets and a water fountain. So we move ourselves, and how long are we in that queue? It was about...
Until about 4:30 when it actually started.
Well, we were stood in the queue before signing up. It was about 3:45 before we actually got what was happening. So this woman came round with a piece of paper writing down our names, and she had like those envelope stickers, like labels with numbers 1 to 100 on them. And she came and she asked what our names were and what our character was. Bear in mind for the future of this video, that's all she asked. What our name was and what the character name was. So we write that down. She gives us a number. I'm 22, Abby's 20, Ash is 21, and Rezi's 23. So we're waiting. At this point, it's like 4:15, 4:30. So anyway, they eventually usher us all back to the fire exit. So now the entire cosplay people are blocking the only fire exit in that room. And it starts. And it's just an absolute palaver start to finish. But I do really quickly want to put in here, there was an incident that really, really, really royally vexed me. Someone, and I'm not naming names, but I want you all to know, it's not appropriate to put your hands on another person in cosplay if they're not in. If you're in cosplay and someone touched you, you'd be uncomfortable. So why does it give you the right if you're in cosplay to touch someone else without consent? Something happened, and I'm not going to get into it, but someone in cosplay touched someone out of cosplay aggressively without asking for consent first, and it really rubbed me and my friends all the wrong way. So that's where I'm leaving that. That book is now closed. That's the end of that. I want to forget about that now. Back to actual Thoughtbubble, because that isn't Thoughtbubble's fault. That's not the convention's fault. Do you have anything you'd want to add before I start ranting?
I mean, with the cosplay side of it, from what I saw, from sat down getting ready to record you guys going on stage, it looked and felt very disorganized, like they hadn't pre-planned what they wanted to do, which happened, well, was obvious when it came later towards the end of it, when they were like getting ready to give out the prizes and no one had a clue what was going on or what would happen.
It's funny you say that, because when the guy said he was announcing the prizes, he started talking about the categories. Nowhere was it mentioned that there was categories. We didn't know there was going to be categories. At this point, we still think it's a raffle. So he's like, oh, we're going to announce the best costume, and then we're going to announce the best video game character, then we're going to announce the best weapon, and then we're going to announce the under 18s and the over 18s. But like, apart from that, it was just a bit bland. Like, I enjoyed myself and I've got some really nice things, but I don't think I'm going back next year, and I wouldn't recommend it if you're anxious, have social anxiety, don't like being around lots of people, like, and I mean like I feel like for 2 or 3 hours we were just constantly like in a hug with other people. I don't know, I just wouldn't recommend it in cosplay. I'm sure it would be fine if you were going out of cosplay, but I wouldn't make it into like a multiple day thing. One day is enough. You don't need to really do the whole weekend, in my opinion. I don't know what happened this year. I'm really disappointed because I was really looking forward to this. So I don't know. It was just really strange. It was one of the most bizarre things that's ever happened to me, ever.
It felt bizarre, considering, well, all we've heard about it, like you said earlier on, was it's only good things from people who have gone. And then to get there, and the people who had said really good things about it saying they didn't enjoy it this time as well, was really weird.
So I don't know what happened. Something must have happened. But if you went and you enjoyed yourself, I'm not trying to hate on that. I'm just saying that me and my friends found it a really strange experience. And it's not any hate towards Thoughtbubble. These are just my opinions. I'd like to reiterate, this is what I felt about the convention. And I'm really quite sad because it's ending the con season on a negative note for me, because it's my last one of the year until like May next year. So I'm a bit like bummed out. So that is Coffeebot closing out the con season, unfortunately on a negative note. I feel like there's a lot more I could have said, but I don't really want to, like, not offend anyone, but I don't really want to. If something has gone wrong with planning this event, I don't want to be the one that's like, this event was awful. It wasn't awful. I just really didn't enjoy myself, and I'm not sure what happened there. But the parts I did enjoy, and I really like the traders. There's some positive things. The traders had amazing things to buy. I've spent a lot of money today. And all the cosplayers worked really hard. They all looked amazing. I just think, for me personally, it fell short of what I thought it was going to be. The way it was sort of advertised, I'm not sure. I just really didn't have a great experience with Thoughtbubble, I'm afraid. So if you guys want to go to Thoughtbubble, be my guest. That's my piece. That's my opinion. And I don't know when I'll see you next. I think I'll see you for my Christmas special, which hopefully I'm actually doing, because I've got it in my head now. But yeah, for the Christmas special, and I think I'll see you in the new year. So thank you so much for watching all of my vlogs this con season. If you've been with me from ToshoCon at the start of the year, or maybe Hood SpringCon, or if you joined a little late with RakuCon, thank you regardless of watching my videos. It means a lot to me. A like, a share, a subscribe, or a comment also mean the world. If you have any thoughts or feelings, please drop them in the comments below. I'd really like to hear what you thought about Thoughtbubble. If you want to follow me on social media, that is coffeebot_cosplays on Instagram, coffeebot cosplays on Facebook, and here on YouTube I'm just coffeebot. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you around Christmas time. Bye.